Williamsburg, Brooklyn, one of New York's hippest neighborhoods. But if you've never visited before, where to begin? I'm John, a New York City vlogger, and in today's video, we're going to show you around from the best spots to eat, drink, and explore. We're sharing 10 amazing things to do in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. One of the best ways to start your Williamsburg, Brooklyn trip is to walk the Williamsburg Bridge, starting on the Lower East Side of Manhattan and ending up on the Brooklyn side about 30 to 40 minutes later. Now, I feel like this is one of the most underrated bridge walks in all of New York City. You don't have the crowds of the Brooklyn Bridge. You have different lanes for pedestrians and people on cycles. You have good views inside. You can see a subway running right through the middle. It feels like old school New York City, and then when you pop out on the other side, you are just ready to go to explore one of New York's coolest neighborhoods. We are in front of Peter Luger Steakhouse in Williamsburg, and while this is ranked as one of the top steakhouses in all of New York City, I'm going to give you an insider trick. Go to the bar or try to get a table if you can manage a reservation before 3:45. This is only available during lunch, and order their burger. It's $16.95. It is one of New York City's top burgers, and you maybe wouldn't think of ordering it coming to a steakhouse. I'd never been here before, so check out my first reaction to it. Guys, look at this thing. Prime grade beef chuck right here. I'm literally just bun and meat. That's all I think we need here. Amazing. Really. I'm almost speechless how good this burger is. Even if you're by yourself to try one of New York's top burgers, hit up Peter Luger's. If you don't have the money to drop for a prime steak, get the burger instead. We are on Bedford Avenue right now, and if you've never been to Williamsburg before, this is a good place to start. Just take the L train to Bedford. I mean, you get right off the train, and you have all types of different shops around you. I know they call this like the hipster capital of New York City, and that's pretty much true. And yeah, this street can be expensive, but I still think it's worth walking by if you've never been here before. They've got bars, they've got restaurants, they have cute little gift shops, they have all sorts of clothing stores, secondhand stores. Well, we're gonna get to secondhand stores after this. Different places to buy music. It's just a really nice spot to be if you don't have any particular plan in mind. If you just wanna go explore Williamsburg, starting at Bedford Avenue would be a really good decision. And there's also a lot of cool places to take pictures as well. This is Domino Park, and it's about a quarter mile along the East River, and it is definitely one of the best parks and urban areas in New York City that a lot of people haven't really heard of if they come to Williamsburg really quickly, but I'm here to tell you it is so cool. It actually ties in the old Domino sugar refinery, which was right behind me, into a lot of the architecture here. So it's not just a boring park, it's actually got a lot of really cool elements, different places for you to walk along the water or to get amazing views of Manhattan from the Brooklyn side. You could easily spend 30 minutes to an hour here just relaxing, especially on a warmer day than today. Very nice. I actually had barely ever been here before. This is definitely somewhere you need to come when you go to Williamsburg. So this is City Reliquary, and the museum was actually in my 5 museums that you need to visit that you've never heard of video, and I just love coming here. It's only $7. They're only open from Thursday until Sunday, and they specialize in quirky and weird things that originated in New York City, like old seltzer bottles and baseball cards and different pictures. They have some interactive things inside. You can get a free guided tour if you want whenever you come here. Even from the outside, you can see sort of what they specialize in. For example, they had a milk carton that was sitting on top of an old phone booth for 400 days. So if you're into the weird and the quirky and you like New York City a lot, I think stopping over at City Reliquary is an amazing idea. Also, don't forget to go to the backyard. They have a really cool tribute to the Statue of Liberty that I think you really need to check out. Members of the barrio, I already mentioned how there's a lot of clothing stores, a lot of vintage and thrift stores in the Williamsburg area. Beacon's Closet behind me is my favorite. You can buy clothes there, you can sell clothes there. They've got some new stuff. We're gonna show you inside some examples of what you can buy and how much it would cost you. Jean jacket, $29.95. $16.95 for a used Mets jersey. Should give us away for free. I'm a Yankees fan.
I'm a Lakers fan.
I probably just lost half my audience by saying that. Spider-Man looking shoes, $34.95. I would say a lot of things here are definitely more on the stylish side, but it's not cheap. I would not say that this is the cheapest thrift store in New York City. So I would definitely put Beacon's Closet on your list of thrift stores or just clothing shops to check out. But make sure to go to many different stores in Williamsburg if you're looking for the absolute best and cheapest deal. Can I throw that? Thank you. So we're in McCarren Park right now, and there's so much you could do. You could play baseball. I still got it. See? They have 2 different ball fields. They have one of the most popular public pools in all of Brooklyn here. You can do barbecues in the summer. Actually, someone was barbecuing right now. It's about 53 degrees. You could just lay out with some friends. You could chat. This is kind of like a good social gathering spot to be in Williamsburg. Also could bring your dog. 2 separate dog parks here. So if it's a nice day in Williamsburg, and you have nothing planned, just have a picnic here at McCarren Park. Completely worth it. You guys knew if I was gonna tell you the best things to do in an area, we were gonna talk pizza, and L'Industrie Pizza is so well known in Williamsburg. The owner is from Italy, and they put so much care into each and every slice. This is the burrata slice, $5. Their most well-known signature type of pizza with burrata cheese, and they put olive oil and the cheese on right in front of you with fresh basil. Let's take a bite. This looks so good. Delicious. There's so much goodness going on here. That combination of just the margarita and the burrata cheese on top packs such a nice bite. Oof. I don't know if this is the slice that you necessarily want to take to walk around with. Not a lot of seats, but this is so good. You could also get, the regular margarita slice if you want, but burrata, definitely one of the better slices of pizza you could get in Brooklyn for sure. This is Rough Trade NYC, one of my favorite stops in all of Williamsburg. It's half record store, half music venue, and it's a kind of place where you could spend quite a bit of time if you just want to wander inside for a while. So let's go check it out. This is really nice because you have so many different types of records you could buy here, vinyl, even like the Joker soundtrack. You can move down here. We've got the Ramones. I saw Elton John on the other side. They don't have a lot of stores like this left in New York, really. They don't. I remember a time when I used to go to Sam Goody and I could listen to CDs through one of these. We are inside of the music venue right now. Any concert you see here is going to be extremely intimate. We're on the second level. You can play ping pong up here. I believe they serve drinks. And when you look down, you just have like the perfect view of whoever is performing. That's why I like Rough Trade a lot. I think there's so much going on in here that's totally distinctive to Williamsburg. So I actually ended up buying something inside. I got a book about hidden places in New York, which I may have to use to update a video that I've done on the channel before. But you can buy books, you can buy records, you can listen to music, you can buy coffee. If there's a show going on, you can drink and enjoy the show. I think Rough Trade is definitely one of my favorite stops in all of Williamsburg for good reasons. So definitely come here if you get a chance. Guys, an important note, we're visiting Williamsburg during the week. If you come on a Saturday or Sunday, look up the following 2 activities going on: Artist and Flea and Smorgasburg. Smorgasburg showcases some of the best food trucks in all of New York City. Not the cheapest place to go to, but if it's a really nice day, I enjoy it. Artist and Flea, just a good place if you're into flea markets, want to buy some older vintage items. You could even combine both on a Saturday. Williamsburg has a lot of great nightlife options, and we actually did a video about the best dive bars in Williamsburg, so I'm gonna put a card to that above if you want some other ideas. But if you just have a big group of friends and you like beer, I highly recommend coming to Brooklyn Brewery. This is one of my favorite beers in general in New York City. I'm always ordering their beer at a lot of different bars, but actually come to the source gives you a lot of different options of things to do. They have different games that you can play. I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog. They have board games. An amazing spot to come with a group of friends if you want to just start a night out in Williamsburg and you're not sure where that night is going to go. Begin that night here at the Brooklyn Brewery. Trust me, you won't regret it. Check out our other New York City playlist. Thanks for watching.